Hello guys and welcome back to another Ghost of YOTEI video. Today I will be showing you guys every hidden Pillar of the Fallen in-game, which means you are going to find um, like hidden blades or hidden blade hilts that just change the design of your own blade. Now from the main story blade you cannot change this, but from the dual katana blade you can completely change the look, the hilt, like that medally part over there. And yeah, that's what I will be showing you today, guys. How to find them, where to find them, and all of that good stuff. So let's get started on our first location, which will be just up from our home. So we'll right up back to the beginning of the game where you initially wrote down, and you're gonna be heading on this side over here. Now what you want to do is go up these stairs. Now obviously I've gotten a lot of them since a lot of them are not really that missable, but there's like this hidden one that I didn't ever think about finding here. So yeah, go ahead and pick this up. Anyway guys, thank you for 100 subscribers. I finally hit my mark. And now my next goal is 200. And yeah, thank you very much for the support, for all the likes, for every single one of those things. I'm really thankful for that. And I do hope you will enjoy, and I'm gonna try my best to teach myself how to edit and make better videos because I have noticed a lack of knowledge in them. So yeah, that will be my next thing. Anyway, we are headed down here since here is our next pillar, and I will see you guys in a second. So guys, now our next pillar, as I said, is going to be down here, just somehow on the left of this hot spring, where this anal trader is, and downwards for the gambling den. This is still the starting area, and you will need to climb down here, as you can see, and the pillar is right over there. So you can just skip this part if you don't want to watch and skip to the next one. I'm still gonna show for people that actually want to see how this looks. I haven't gotten the sword myself. So yeah, as I said, you can change the second sword looks, basically the hilt, everything, and take it from the one you found. But from the main sword you can only change the looks, like that. I don't know what you call that part, to be honest. Basically like a skin rechange, something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be the next one, and I don't know if anyone would use this. It looks funny. Straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, stow that away. Also keep in mind a lot of them you get from completing the main story, so a lot of them cannot be found. So if you want to have some of them, you will need to go on with the main story. So yeah. In any case, let's keep her going. So guys, for our next location, that's going to be right down here on this spot, kind of on the edge of the map, left of the Saito recruitment camp, and on the right from the Graven Meadow, I think. Yeah, you can basically see this YOTEI Shadow Inn from afar. If you like look up, I think that, yeah, that's the thing. So we'll just need to go straight ahead from that if you still haven't unlocked it. And basically, you're gonna find your next sword. Which is kind of cool. I mean, it's okay. It's not my personal favorite sword, but I think it's kind of okay. I think the one thing they miss in this game is the ability to actually look at it, so I won't have to go into my gear every time and actually take a look at the sword. Bones of Kashatoguko. I mean, it's okay. Although I like this one the most, and I'm gonna show you guys where to find it. Now this one's nice. Or this one. This one is a bit nicer. Okay, anyway. Let's get to our next location. So guys, our next spot on the list is going to be right down here. Basically on the left from Graven Meadow and far left from the other pillar I've just shown you. And it's also not hard to miss at all. Just by the white trees, up this rock, and that's it. This might be a nice one. It's decent. It's okay. I'm also gonna show you the starting area first with all of the swords, and I will be progressing towards late game and all of that thing. Also, there's a lot of them you can get from boss fights on itself, from bounty hunting and all of that things, but these are just the ones, I'm gonna show you just the ones you can get really by free roaming or exploring the game. So yeah, without much talking, let's get to the next one. So now guys, for the next sword that you are going to find, you will need to be heading on the left from this one. And this one will actually be on top of Mount YOTEI. Now, I have already done this. There's also a bamboo cut strike, which you will need. So I highly recommend that. Altar of Reflection down there. And here kinda in this little opening is going to be the shrine. Now, this is a parkour way that you will need to complete in order to get up there. Pretty straightforward, just go up there and I'm gonna show you how you can get the sword. Now, I've already done this and I'm not going to go to the process of it. But basically, I'm just gonna teleport myself over there. So, I've already got this one, as I said. I'm gonna show you how that one looks. Oh, why do I keep pressing the wrong button every time? Is this one, the Starlight's Abyss. This is what you're gonna find on Mount YOTEI. Pretty cool sword. I ran with it through the main course of the game. Really like this one. So, in any case, you won't spawn here. You're gonna spawn down there on that shrine. So when you get to the parkour, you're gonna get all the way around and just keep walking all the way around here. You can basically go around the mountain as you please. I'll also recommend you, there is a slide down there, as you can see. The fast travel point to go down is that tree stump. But I recommend you sliding down because in the middle of Mount YOTEI is a Altar of Reflection, which gives you one free upgrade. And that's worth knowing. So, in any case, let's go on with the next one. So now, your next sword is gonna be in a totally new region, since we are done with the starting region. I myself went on with the main story and went to this region as next, just sort of say. Basically, from the Matsume camp, which you are gonna unlock anyway, you have to go through here. Just go to the left, which is gonna be down here. And once you are here, it's gonna be on the edge, the map. It's kind of tricky. It's basically up from the Fire Cricket Canyon. Kind of follow the river, and then it's gonna be on the top. Show you guys a little bit more. There's still a little bit from the river. You can go down, or you can climb up depending on where you are. Oh, a red sword. Pretty cool. Fits with the region as well. Let's realize Crimson Yokai. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. So for the next sword that you're going to find is actually a game reference from an other title from Sucker Punch, which is the Infamous titles. And basically to find this one, you will need to go to the Sunspeak Shrine, which is just down the Nishing Fishery, which you will need to liberate. Not far from the other Pillar of the Fallen. You'll need to go from the village up here, kind of just follow the path. There is nothing else, just this path. And it seems like there is something up there as well. I don't know since I didn't go there. But basically you're gonna be coming out of this way, and you're just going to proceed to go over here. So yeah, a lot of lighting strikes, as you can see. So this is the game reference of the infamous title, the infamous blade, or I don't know what is it called in this game. Yeah, infamous strike. Almost got it right. There also should be some sort of painting somewhere, if I'm not wrong. Give me a second, I'm gonna find it. Okay, now I could not find that. Also didn't kind of have the time to search around. The next blade on our list is gonna be all the way on the top. There's a bamboo strike there. Basically a little bit on top from the Matsume encampment, and there's also a hot spring I've never took. Basically just over here. Just follow the river all the way on the top. And we're gonna get over here and find our next blade on the list from the Pillar of the Fallen, which is another red one, a octopus blade. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep her going. So now for our next blade, you are going to head to another new region since we are done with Ishikari Plain. This is basically on the right side from the starting end area, which is YOTEI grasslands, and you kind of need to progress a little bit on the top, just follow the river, and you're gonna reach this secluded lair. And once you're here, the blade is gonna be basically, wait, right here, on the spot. Not very hard to miss. There's the river, and there's a blade. I'm gonna just look for that rocky area, I guess. So, this is the next one. Another flower-like blade, but it's blue this time. I still like the Sakura one more. Silk and Bloom. Okay, let's keep her going. Now for our next blade, you're gonna be heading from the last one all the way up, And then you're gonna find this altar of reflection. And basically a little bit on the left is the other pillar. It's in this kind of foresty thing. Now I already have taken this plate in my playthrough, but I'll still show you why do I keep pressing the wrong button. How that plate looks like. It's this one. Blood Rust Honey Blade. Now, it's got bugs on it. I don't know. Kind of a taste thing, but I personally don't like it. Anyway, let's get on with it. Now, for the next blade, you are going to head up the water again, all the way up from the last location. Again, just all the way up. There's a little thing you can get up to. And there is our next pillar. With our next sword. Aganami's Claw. Let's keep her going. Now, our next blade is gonna be, again, in another completely new region. Once you arrive here, from the boat, this is gonna be unlocked to you by default. From the boat, just go down to the left. And once you're here, you're basically gonna come from down there all the way up here, and there will be this climbing thing. Basically, you cannot miss it. Climb up, and there's the pillar. Of course, I already took it. I'm still gonna show you how that looks like. I still kept pressing the wrong button. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let me see where it is. A second. Oh, yeah, this one. This one will be on this pillar. You. For our next blade, you're gonna be heading left from this white wolf's den. Again, just kind of go up with the river when you're meeting at this crossroads, and just go on the left here. There's also a shrine for new charm if you want to take that. I didn't do it. Kind of upwards from the Husko Kotan. And this is going to be your actual location in the woods. Pretty straightforward. There's a shrine up there. And this is going to be your next blade on the list. I mean, it's alright. I don't know. Tanuki's Bounty. Don't really like it. Anyway, now for our next blade. You're gonna need to go all the way up again. Also, this is tied to the main story. You cannot go up yourself. I think. I'm not sure. I can't really remember. In any case, basically, you're just gonna go up, 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 and there is gonna be Hana's farm, Great Crane Inn, and Two Brothers campsite. Now, it's on the right from the Hana's farm. Basically, a little bit on this rock, there is her farm, there's a blade, and you're gonna need to climb up here or go by foot, just up. There's no really need to climb this thing. And then you're gonna need to just jump over. And there is our next blade. Again, a furry one. They really enjoy their fur in this game, huh? Masagu's Claw. Yeah. For our next blade. It's basically not far from the other one. Just go straight or just go right from the Red Crane Inn. You can basically see it from the inn, staying on top of the mountain. A small little mountain thing. So basically you're just gonna go from that village over here. There's a little climb, nothing too scary. And this is gonna be the next blade. Again, a furry one. Because it's cold, you know, so the blade Keeps you warm, I guess. I don't know. It's got white fur. Inagi's rose. Let's get on with the next one. Now, for this next plate, you're gonna be headed for the Black Dye House, which is just along this river. You can follow the river from the red crane in on the left. Black Dye House a little bit on the top. As you can see, there is a Black Dye House a little bit on the top here. And there is your next pillar. Also, what's that yellow trail over there? Oh, an altar. You're welcome. Oh, it's actually a nice plate. It's okay. It's decent. Pretty unique at that. Regal Punisher. Doesn't really fit the looks, but yeah, whatever. On to the next one. Now for your next plate. This one is also pretty easy to get. You just need to go up from the old home, or from the Mother Daughter tree, or maybe from the right of the Nakajima Sake house. Now the thing is, these things you can only unlock through doing a special quest, where you have to find 3 of these trees. As you can see, there is one, there is a second one. I don't know where the third one is right now. Anyway, once you've done that, you will go to the old home. It's kind of tied to a pretty interesting quest. Or you can just climb it from up here. As you can see, there's a down path. You can take it kind of like over here to the back, and then you can climb up. You don't need to actually do the quest. And then you'll find one of the coolest swords in the game, I guess. My opinion. I'm gonna show you the sword right now. I used it for a pretty long time. Oh, I managed not to press the wrong button. Which is not this one. This one. Blood in Snow. I find this one pretty nice. I like the little red dot that is having over there. White blade. Pretty nice, pretty unique. I like it. Now for the next one. This is gonna be in a completely different area than the main map, which is also unlocked by the main story. Once you are here, this is gonna be unlocked for you. This area, you will not need to find it. You'll basically progress to the story and get over here anyway. Basically, that will be the main entrance down there. You will go up that main entrance to the left here. Then you'll need to go around his house. And as you can see, there is the Pillar of the Fallen. I've already gotten this. It's basically, you can't miss this. It's tied to the main story. You'll see it anyway. This is also one of the coolest ones, I think. I also have it equipped. And I pressed the wrong button again. And it's this one. Sakura in Moonlight. I find it to be pretty cool. Fitting for a woman samurai, I think. So guys, for the next one, you are going to need to head from this location all the way down here. And I've progressed the game and all of that things. It's right beside the Osio fishing village that you need to liberate, and it's located on top of the map. Now, there is the blue dye house. Just go around the blue dye house on top of this rock. Pretty straightforward. And that's it, basically. Now, there's one more thing I have to tell you guys, since I've already done this part. You will need some Pyro's Fortune. It's a frog blade. Which I recommend you guys doing is in the area where I showed you the other blade. At the entrance, there will always be, right at the entrance, basically you are standing in front of the entrance. On your right, there are going to be random people telling you about details about bounties, hidden objects across this area, and blah blah blah. You'll need to kind of progress them, and at some point, one of them will tell you the story of Jin Sakai and where his kind of area is, all of that thing. I don't know. Basically, we have to progress with the story in order to get another blade, which is located right here. Basically, when you go down here, just progress this path right ahead. Then you get to this shrine. As you can see, I'm looking at it. There is the way I'm telling you about. It's called the Forgotten Shrine. It's a mythical story, and of course, you just get the Jin Sakai's. I'm pressing the wrong fucking game. The Jin Sakai's blade, if I can find it. Hunters, no. Yeah, there you go. The Storm Blade. And that you can only get by doing this exact steps. There's no other way around. There's also some cool fighting scenes and blah blah blah. You get this and a new ability. So yeah, let's keep on going. So now, the next blade is gonna be right next to Kasuga Village or the YOTEI house, whichever you unlock first, I don't know. It's basically on the right from the Masume residence. Just follow this path all the way down here. And from Kasuga village to the right, you will find the next blade, which is located on this top of the mountain here. You'll need to do some parkour as always, nothing too crazy. Right on the top of the mountain. And we will be getting this next blade. Also, how is my video this long? Nobody's gonna watch this. Comment, what should you comment if you made it this far? Comment Ghost in the comments if you made it this far. Comment Ghost. The Raven Fortress, a basic wooden blade. I mean, it's okay. Yep, let's keep her going. Now guys, we're not keeping it going because we have every single blade. The other blades in the game that you can get are tied to the main story. Now, some of them you can get by bounty hunting, basically killing your bounties. Others you get from progressing the main story. And these are all of the blades that I showed you from the Pillars of the Fallen. Also the Jin Sakai blade. The other ones that remain are basically just tied to the main story, like the Snake's Bite or some of the others. I can't really recall this ones. Yeah, I thank you guys for watching. As I said, if you even made it this far, comment Ghost in the comments. I thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe. We're finally at our 100 mark. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for subscribing, for liking, and yeah, I, as always, hope this video was somehow helpful to you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.